Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 6th through the 12th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box if you want. So let's see. All right, so the overall energy for the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. You're looking at a brand new beginning here. I feel like something kept you stuck in the past. So you get the Moon, the Death card, and the Eight of Swords in your recent past, which is kind of telling me that maybe you came across some information that was hidden from you for quite some time, and that actually, instead of giving you this sense of relief, it actually started keeping you stuck in your head. You started to think about things, to overthink. I feel like something came to the surface, and you know, you because of that, you couldn't get out of your head for quite some time. In your current situation, you get the Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Wands. Maybe dealing with a fire sign here. There's a lot of deception still. A lot of somebody's trying to play some kind of a game here, mind game here. And it sucks because right past this point where somebody's just playing, there's a lot of happiness waiting to happen. Let's see. In your immediate future, you get the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Wands. This does look like somebody that's stable here, possibly in your life, somebody that you think you can count on, you feel like you can count on them. They're your partner, right, in crime here. There's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of things that need to be healed. And I feel like you're going through this healing of those things. So let's clarify. Let's dive in deeper. Let me take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Wands, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. This is looking like it's something or someone that you're starting off shy. You're starting off with, I don't know about this. But you do know, because it's something that you truly like, you truly, I mean, this is you right here in the middle, right? You progressing from the Page of Wands to the Knight, Page of Wands to the Knight of Swords. You're going into action because you're thinking about something that's, again, could be a situation, could be a person that's, you know, you're right there at the beginning and you're not too confident about it, but the more you go in it, the more your confidence grows and you're ready to charge, to go for it. You know, whatever that is. Let me clarify the Moon in your recent past. The Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Interesting. So it's kind of looking like once you detached yourself from, I need to know how this person feels, I need to know what they're doing, I need to know this and that and the other. Right when you detached from that, reconciliation may have happened that led to possibly a higher commitment here on your part, on their part. It's like dropping all of that stress that we actually put onto ourselves, right? I wonder what they're doing now. I wonder who they're with. I wonder this. I wonder that. Why do you wonder? You know? Let me clarify the Death card. The Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Somebody dropped their attitude, I feel like. I don't feel like somebody left a marriage. It could be the case for some of you, but somebody was thinking really, really hard about. I feel like this person was going out there into the world, you know, it was either you or them, and it wasn't really their fault that they were catching attention, and that was probably creating a lot of conflict between the two of you. But this person, you know, kind of dropped down a notch in their energy, because it might have been a little bit their fault in terms of, yeah, they liked it. Who doesn't like to be admired, right? So they may have followed up with some of those people that were like, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're the other, you know? So I feel like that was this person trying to contain that energy a little bit because they were too strong out there with that kind of energy. For the sake of the marriage, that actually, or the connection that you two had. The Queen of Wands doesn't necessarily come off as a player. I kind of feel it like that in here. So this person may have stepped back from that kind of energy. For the Eight of Swords, you get the Empress, the Three of Swords, and the Sun. This is just, the Empress is somebody that doesn't stay in the Eight of Swords. Most definitely not. This is somebody that's in control of their feelings, of their life, of their everything, pretty much. They got them, right? So it's kind of like a matter of you or them. I think it's you choosing. Are you going to stay in your head and create a lot of pain and suffering for yourself, or are you just going to let go and choose that happiness that's beyond that? You know, because Eight of Swords is self-imposed. We do that to ourselves. We put thoughts in our heads, we play with them, and then bam, depression, or yeah, whatever the case, sadness. We're creating that. So it was a matter of you choosing. Are you going to stay in that position, or are you just going to free yourself from that? Let me clarify the Five of Swords in your current situation. The Eight of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're getting some sort of a communication, but you don't trust it. And I feel like it's in regards to an ending of some sort. This communication, you still, no, you don't really trust it. You don't really trust the source. You don't really trust what's going on here with this ending, you know? Whoever's delivering this to you. So you're like, okay, but I don't believe you, so I'm just gonna carry on. We'll see what happens. Let me clarify the Sun card in your current situation. Ooh, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. You're going in. I feel like there's something that you know, or someone that you know is making you happy. And you've never let that go. You know, it might have been 5 months, might have been 5 years, or whatever the case, and you're realizing that you never let this connection go. So it's like, okay, I need to do something about it. Because that's where, deep down, that's where your happiness lies, in this connection. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. In your immediate future, you get the Judgment card, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Somebody needs to make a decision. It's in regards to their stability, to their, you know, foundation, pretty much, from what I can gather. But for them, so for this person, I'm not finding your energy much in this reading, to be quite honest. Sorry. Those were a bunch of my cards that fell. Not really. It's hard for me to grasp your energy in here. You have a lot of stuff going on where energies of others are attached to you. So this is telling me that somebody, in order for them to reach that stability and to grow and to evolve, especially in the material world, they have to think about whether or not they're going to give up on a new beginning in love. They have to decide, do I choose this growth and stability, or do I choose to start something off emotionally? So let me clarify the Four of Swords. Could be you, but I'm having a hard time grasping you through this reading for some reason. I feel like you have a lot of stuff going on around you. The Five of Wands, clarifying the Four of Swords, you get the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely a connection, right? A strong one at that. Very passionate, very nurturing, very everything. It has pretty much everything. But there is a lot of conflict going on here in this connection currently, and somebody's going to go within and going to try to heal this conflict. A lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, possibly gossip, possibly, I don't know, a lot of stuff going on here between these two people. Let me clarify the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So as these conflicts go on, somebody's not going to see how this can possibly be repaired, how this can possibly be restored, how this can have a brand new beginning here. There's this sense of, oh my God, this is done because I can't do this anymore. You know, it could be you, could be them, could be the both of you that are reaching this point, because I do see a lot of conflict coming up for this connection. Let's see what the universe has for you. Of course, there's free will. You can change these energies. So never forget that you can actually prevent this from happening. You know, there's the energy of conflict coming in. Once you know that, you can avoid that, right? So the Temperance, the Three of Cups, and the Hermit. A reconciliation of some sort is going to happen. It's going to happen in time, not quite yet. Not quite yet. It's going to take some time here. There's a lot of transformation, a lot of going within for this to happen on both parts. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. Bye.